Hey guys! In today's video, I'll be going over the, yet again, another quick hitting snowstorm that will move through the northeast and southern New England tomorrow. And you can see where these winter weather advisories, these more kind of like purpley blue shaded areas, these are the winter weather advisories, and then this kind of darker, kind of oceany blue color. It's a winter storm watch. This is all associated with this quick hitting snow system that will move from the central U.S. through the northeast and southern New England. It will bring another quick few inches of snow to many spots. And in fact, the NWS in Boston has just issued winter weather advisories for Hartford County, Tolan County, and Putnam County, I guess that is, in northeastern Connecticut, and then as well winter weather advisories for the Providence County and the central and eastern counties of Massachusetts, including Boston, not including the counties towards the Cape, but just including the counties of Boston towards Springfield, Worcester. That's brand new. That was just issued. The New York office has not yet issued any winter weather advisories or anything like that for the New York City area or southwestern Connecticut or anything. I don't know if they will, just because their forecast, their snowfall forecast for this is only calling for about 3 inches widespread for this whole general area for the New York City tri-state area. And if we're lucky, the high end will get maybe around 4 inches, closer towards 4 inches for some areas. But so again, I don't know if really that's going to be enough snowfall to be forecast to put out a winter weather advisory for the area. But we'll see. It's not out of the question, but it doesn't seem as likely as what they did yesterday for the winter storm warning, where we got 8 inches of snowfall widespread for the area. So again, winter weather advisories, a winter storm watch there in Kentucky for this system. This will be a quick hitting system. Again, bring yet another few inches or so of snow on top of all this fresh snow we got yesterday, and just all the amount of pretty heavy amounts of snowfall that we already have on the ground from just our previous two big systems, from yesterday's storm and then the previous Sunday storm from Orlena, where we got just feet of snow in many areas. Now, let's show you what the GFS, European, and CMC models are showing for this system. And to get you guys insight into what these three main weather models are showing for this system. It's generally going to probably be a few inches, nothing too crazy, nothing we can't really handle. So again, you can see the snow looks to start for most of these areas. So let's say the New York City area towards probably 4 or 5 in the morning, overnight tonight into early tomorrow morning. And then, it starts to get a bit heavier, probably generally moderate snow will be the heaviest amounts of snowfall that will occur for the New York City area, northern New Jersey, Connecticut into Rhode Island, Massachusetts. We move one frame more, and you can see again moderate snowfall going on for northern New Jersey, New York City, Long Island, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, and even some snow going into more upstate New York, Vermont, New Hampshire, and very southwest Maine, the coastal southwest Maine. You can see, generally moderate to maybe somewhat heavy snowfall for some areas from this system. And then the system looks to move out by the time we get towards, I'd say, between 4 and 6 p.m. for most areas, and then maybe 7 to 8 p.m. for very eastern Massachusetts, and the system is just out of here. Now let's show you what the GFS model is showing for total snowfall accumulations from this system, and it's going to be pretty light, nothing crazy. Again, here it is. The GFS model might be going a bit bullish here, showing the New York City area getting gosh, that's such a cutoff there for downtown New York City because of that rain snow line. Maybe the southern parts of the boroughs of New York City, maybe only 3 inches, but maybe downtown 7 inches, and then 6-7 inches into very southwestern Connecticut, which is interesting. Into northern New Jersey, highest amounts are being shown at 6-7 inches. Long Island generally 2 to 3 inches of snowfall. Most of Connecticut looks to see 4 to 5 inches of snowfall. Rhode Island looks to see generally 5 to 6 inches, and then Massachusetts generally looks to see 4 to maybe 5 inches in some spots. So again, pretty quick hitting system. The heavier amounts are definitely going to be more towards, northern West Virginia, where they could see, up to around a foot in those areas. Northern Maryland, northern Virginia, all of southern Pennsylvania generally, and into portions of South Jersey, and then into portions of northern Delaware as well. Washington, D.C. and Baltimore, the GFS model thinks could get a good amount of inches from this system, a pretty decently heavy snowfall system from this, but I don't really see that occurring, to be honest. But again, we'll see. Now, let's show you what the CMC model is showing for this system. And here we go, the CMC model. And let's get this out of the way. Let's move this forward in time, and then you can see again by about again between 6 a.m. the snow should start for the New York City area. Moves in light to moderate snowfall generally for the area, and then it moves out really quick throughout. It's literally just like pretty much all day, mainly during the day while we're awake, that this snow will fall. And you can see it shows a good bit lighter amounts somewhat lighter amounts for the New York City area. Generally 5 inches, the CMC is showing 4 or 5 inches for the New York City area. And then again, southwestern Connecticut, 4, maybe 5 inches in some spots. Generally, Connecticut looks to see, 3 to maybe 5 inches of snowfall. Rhode Island, same story, 4 or 5 inches at most. Massachusetts, really anywhere from like any accumulation to 5 inches of snowfall, I'd say. And then northern New Jersey up to maybe 6 inches in spots, and then again like Pennsylvania, West Virginia, northern West Virginia, northern Virginia, into New Jersey, Delaware, generally probably like a few inches to maybe close to half a foot, but again, nothing as we saw like yesterday. I don't think really any spots should be as like that heavy snowfall of like up towards like more than half a foot of snowfall, kind of widespread. So again, this will be definitely a much lighter, quick hitting system with generally light amounts of snowfall accumulation. Now let's show you what the European model is showing for this system. And here we go. Here's the European model, and let's move this forward in time. Again, by about, anywhere from 4 to 6 a.m., the snow will start for the New York City tri-state area, Connecticut, portions of Massachusetts, maybe, southern New York State, northern New Jersey, and then the snow will get like light to moderate, maybe some mixing going on, more widespread towards the New York City, Long Island, coastal Connecticut, coastal Rhode Island, but I think, by the way, generally, this system will be an all-snow event as well for most areas. I don't really see much mixing going on, even for the coastal areas of very southern New England and the New York City area. I think it will generally stay an all-snow event. And if we do mix at all, if there's any chance that we do mix at all whatsoever, I think it will be a very, very short period of time that we mix. You can see because of that mixing for Long Island, New York, the European model shows like barely any accumulation. But then as you get up towards like Connecticut, the coastal Connecticut, let's see like 1 to 2 inches of accumulation, while inland Connecticut, central and northern Connecticut looks to see the highest amounts of 4 or 5 inches. Again, that's generally the case for Rhode Island as well, and Massachusetts. So again, if my thoughts on the system for accumulation, again, I think it will generally be the New York City tri-state area, from New York City, Long Island, pretty much all of Long Island, all of northern New Jersey, portions of southern New York State, and then generally all of Connecticut, all of Rhode Island, and all of Massachusetts will likely see generally, I'd say 3 to 5 inches of snow. I think all of that area will see 3 to 5 inches of snow. Some areas likely will see more towards that 5-inch mark. Some areas will likely see more towards that 3-inch mark. But generally, I think this whole area will see the range of like 3 to 5 inches of snowfall on top of all the snow we have already on the ground still that likely won't melt. And this new snow likely won't melt either anytime soon because we're still in a pretty cold and, again, a pretty damn active snowy pattern. So, again, it's one hell of a one hell of a pattern we're in with all these wintry systems, all this cold air in place with all these wintry systems that are just going to continue to go on throughout the rest of this week and even into next week as well, in fact. So again, really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below as well, actually, if you guys are excited at all of getting more snow tomorrow, and excited at all of getting much more snow accumulations throughout the rest of this week. Comment down below if you're excited about that. What you guys think about this quick hitting system tomorrow for these regions. Also consider liking the video down below, and if you're not subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing to my channel. If you like these kinds of weather related videos, if you like this kind of weather content, please do consider subscribing to my channel. And if you're already subscribed to my channel, please make sure those notification settings are on for my channel so you guys continue to get daily updates on the weather systems, weather patterns, anything related to weather, really, continuing to move forward in time throughout the rest of this winter and throughout the rest of this year. Because, again, we're only in February. We've got the rest of winter to go, and the rest of winter for especially the Northeast and New England does look pretty exciting, to be honest. And then, of course, we're going to move into spring with all the severe weather action, and then the summer months with the hurricane season. So that's going to be much more fun times ahead as we continue through the rest of this year. So again, please consider subscribing down below. Please consider liking this video. Comment down below on what you guys think about this system, and if you guys are excited to get more snowfall throughout the rest of this week. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.